you in for a super duper surprise. I love these sorts of shows where we engage with you all to simply tell you exciting news. Now, we all love exciting news. It's cool to be kind, right? Here is in studio, myself and a cheeky person behind me. I'm getting a little bit giddy now the cameras have gone live. I was actually calm before we started, but now we're live. I'm really, really giddy. So you all know, we all announced the very fact that myself and an incredible man behind me, I'm not telling you his name yet because he's sat in the wings waiting, announced that we are taking the world of craft by storm in a different way, in our own way, and we are changing it up, and we are going to bring the excitement back to craft for you all and bring you something brand new, something innovative, and something that you all have missed. We know you've missed it, right? We know, I watch social media, I see all of your comments, and I know that you have missed TV so much. But we are bringing back TV in a different way. So before I actually show you who is here with me, because you all probably know, right, because I've seen the comments, and you've all been putting sneaky lines that you actually love him, you've missed him, can't wait to have him back on the craft scene. So, Tina, it's going really fast. So, Tina, Samantha, Adele, Phil, Sue, Marilyn, Julie, Kay, Donna. My vertigo doesn't go very well with the quick movements of your comments, but the whole purpose of this evening's show is a mini question and answer session, because I know a lot of you might have burning questions about the future, about what it looks like, ideal world, stamps by me, the lovely man behind me. So let's bring him in. Let's have a quick chat with him. He's also super duper excited. The gorgeous Yiannis is in the building. So look, have we missed him, guys?
Toni.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been far too long, far too long.
It has. And, you know, seeing your sprightly face, because I know how much you love craft.
Do you know, I've really missed it, and you couldn't have summed it up any better. So what we're trying to do, and I've really got to thank Toni here, look, what happened at Create and Craft, and we got to, I think, address the elephant in the room. What happened at Create and Craft should never have happened. And one of the reasons I left the channel is because I felt we were going in the wrong direction. And I was going to the top, and I was sitting down, I was having meetings and saying, I don't get what's going on here, because our whole thing was the focus is on the companies, the guests, and we were steering away from that. And I think we were taking them for granted. And it was getting worse and worse and worse. And the morale was getting lower and lower. And I was like, I don't get this. The decisions that were being made for a number of years were baffling. And I think personally, and today is a celebration of what we're about to do, but personally, I feel very, very disappointed, because Create and Craft meant so much to so many people. That channel should never, ever have gone, So I feel there's some serious failings, and whoever, you know, whoever caused those has a lot to pay for, because they've affected so many people's lives. They've affected people who that channel meant so much to, and gave so much of themselves to for years and years and years. That said, we have a real opportunity, because what we want to try and do is create something together, and this is the whole point. And since coming to Ideal World, all I've been doing is telling the management and the team here, craft is so special. And I feel there is an opportunity, because like you say, so many people miss the community and the time spent together and inspiring. And I said, well, we want to try and build something. And I couldn't think of anyone better to do it with than you, Toni. So we're going to start small. And what we want you to do is support us. And hopefully we can grow this, and we can grow it our way as well.
Oh, so exciting. I feel absolutely energized by Yiannis's energy, simply because I know how passionate he is about craft. As passionate as me, and he doesn't even have to craft. He's equally as passionate. He knows all the techniques, he knows all of the styles. He's just blooming brilliant. And when you left, I didn't half miss you. I promise you, it was a great loss. But the pattern of behaviour showcased by poor management, we all get it, right? And sometimes you don't want to be part of it, and that's why you did what you had to do.
It was one of the hardest things, genuinely one of the hardest things I do, because that was the last 8 years of my life, and I truly, truly, truly loved it. But I just I couldn't do it anymore. Coming into work and just seeing what was going on and what was being done to the channel. So in the end, I had to move on. But
You
if
did.
obviously coming back to craft, and that is a real passion of mine. My boys now, and you guys, any regular viewers who used to watch Crane Craft, and I talk about my boys, you would have seen when my wife and I had my first son, or our first son, and now our second son. They're now 2 and 4. And my 4-year-old, you know, he's a point now where I am starting to do a little bit of crafting with him, and he loves it. So, you know, crafting, it has and it always will be a massive part of my life, massive part.
And you are talking to the man that used to travel hours to get to work
Uh,
and hours to get home, quick turnarounds, like 4 hours in bed, and service his beautiful family as well. So, you know, we can't take those things for granted. Those were things that
no,
we were committed to do as the love of craft. We did it for
yeah,
the love of craft. So that hasn't changed. Despite all
no,
that happening in the past, that hasn't changed. So me and Yiannis started talking in November about this, and I actually rang Yiannis a little bit broken, and he instantly got it. He's like, I know how you're feeling. I am devastated for you all. I am devastated. And out came from that is our conversations about what can we do, as being as passionate as we are, make this better. And we've been having text conversations, phone calls, and we just knew that the way that craft is at the moment wasn't working. We know it, right? The various channels, and that's okay. You can go to your channels, you can see your favourite brands, and you can buy their products. But from experience from the past and moving into the future, I think me and Yiannis both feel that times have changed, and we need to work with how people are shopping, how people want to be creative, how they want to be inspired, the way that they shop. So me and Yiannis have put this sort of like pitch together in the hope that it's going to bring you a new experience with your shopping. I can't actually, did you ever think we'd be back together, Yiannis?
hoped. I did hope,
I
and it
did
was always on
hope.
my mind. Do you know, the minute I came over to Ideal World, it was always going to be a course of action. I wanted to reach out, so I settled in, and once I kind of got my feet through the door, I started having the discussion and saying, "Look, we've got an opportunity here." And obviously, when everything happened with Crate and Craft, then I had to go to management and say, "We need to do something about this," because there are some exceptional crafters, incredible companies that now don't have a home.
Yeah, so before we get into our question and answer session, because I'm sure lots of you, I can see some of the questions. Now, if you do have a question, pop QQQ so I can easy screen grab it with my eyes, and we'll go through them together with Yiannis. Now, we do only have, because Yiannis obviously has his job to attend to, but we have about 15, 20 minutes. First of all, Yiannis, what is our crafter to expect when we do our live show together? Well, one, it's going to be fun. We know that, right? But what should the customer expect from me and you?
It's going to have the same dynamic. I think the
As
fun nature
before.
that we had before, because this is all about community. And yet we are, look, it is a shopping TV arena. But I think first and foremost, even if you guys just want to tune in and get some inspirations, have some fun, get in touch with us, that's great. Because that's what it's all about. I think with crafting, it is sharing. But I think we're in a fortunate position, because what we want to do is create a destination event. So we will want to build this, but if you guys get to know a certain date, a certain time, or certain day and time that you can tune in, you know Toni's going to be there, and every time you see Toni coming into Ideal World, she is going to have something that's going to blow your socks off. And can I just say, the first show on Wednesday, you have to, and I mean have to, tune in, because you don't want to miss what she's going to show.
And it is brand new and it is exclusive. We've really pushed the boat out in all areas. Now, the questions are already coming in. I am keeping an eye on the questions. But just to, before we cover off those questions, because some of these questions that are coming through are about where to shop and where to go. So I've got a little bit of a board down here to save Yiannis the pain. So it's Ideal World, and it's on various platforms. Tim's popped it on the screen there. You can see across the top the channels that it's on. So it's Freeview, Channel 51, you have Sky 668, and we have Freesat channel 810. Now, they're a whole new bunch of numbers that I'm going to have to learn myself.
Virgin 747 as well.
So you've got lots of platforms, guys. Now, I have seen that lots of you have missed TV and are not wanting to do the whole YouTube and the socials shopping because there's no sort of formation and no consistency. Whereas what Yiannis has just explained to you there is that we do plan on doing destination craft. How that looks at the moment, we're not entirely sure. We're going to start with the Wednesdays, and we're going to build in a purposely built day, a purposely built time, and you will know exactly where to come for your craft. And as we know before, what we've done in the past is if you have your destination shows, you know it's going to be new, you know it's going to be exclusive, then you can save your money and you can wait for the new, instead of what's previously happened in the past where the shows have all just been one into the next, into the next. So what we're trying to achieve, me and Yiannis, is the sense that you will come and get the new, you will enjoy the new, that will give you a breather and a break to play with whatever you've purchased, and then you can get the new rendition from products and people that are back on air the following weeks or the following month with brand new again. And it's just going to be that destination place to come and get your crafty fix.
And you make a really good point, Tony, because anytime you purchase, then during the sort of period before the next show, you've got time to play with it. You've got time to spend with Toni on her own channel as well, and she's going to be showcasing and making sure you get maximum value out of it too. But ultimately, the key to this is we're a team. So it's not just about me and Toni. You guys are just as much a part of this, actually, if not bigger, because what we want to do, and what I want to do anyway, and I know Toni does, is create a sense of community, genuinely a sense of community. Toni is, and I'm really not just saying that, I mean, hand on heart, one of the most genuine people I have ever met in my life. She truly cares. Yeah, it's a business, but it's not about that for her. She loves crafting, she loves sharing, and she wants a space that she can communicate, showcase new stuff to you guys, and obviously inspire and teach. We want to work as a team. We want to build this together. And with your support, we're going to do this, and we will listen to your feedback. It's not going to be plain sailing. First show, I know it, because different studio, different team, and we have to kind of, together find our way. But with your feedback and everyone sticking together, I think we've got a real shout of building this into the sort of area we want it to be.
Oh, I just got a little bit nervous there because it's actually happening. I'm going to be back with the lovely Yiannis in studio on Wednesday. I'm so excited. But we have, right, let's get straight into the questions, Yiannis, because we have a few. So let's have a look. Right, it's a question from Rolf. It seems the ideal world shipped to Germany, which I saw on their website. Is that true? If it's on the website, it will be true then. Is that correct? Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
With shows, I remember at Crate and Craft, we would actively push European shipping. I haven't been told that here with our shows, but if it says on our website, then we would do. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to put that on the website if it wasn't true. But it's something I can look into. And again, this is the thing. So you guys always feel free to ask us questions. If I don't have the answer right now, I'll go away and get you an answer. But if it's on the website, I would say yes.
I would say so too, but if we're wrong, we'll let you know. So we've got Kay on, question. I've never watched Ideal World. Is it an auction site or a fixed price site? Well,
it's a fixed price site.
That's what we want.
Yeah, it's a fixed price site, so don't worry, it's not an auction site. You will hear us refer to auctions, but it is a fixed price site. So don't worry, it's fixed price.
Woohoo! Thank the Lord. Yeah. Let's have a look. So question. Stock from Samantha. Question, Yiannis. Stock permitting will be able to buy before and after the shows and during if we can't watch live. Yeah, the same.
Yes. So what we'll do, all the products will be on the website. So if you search, and what I want going forward, I want to create a special section on our website for crafts, so you know where to find everything, because the core essentials, I want you to be able to shop. So if you want to get anything from Toni, we will make sure we keep core essentials so you can go to. So it won't happen straight away, But the products will definitely be there when we get going on Wednesday. The products are going to be there after the show. They'll probably launch live after we get going on our website. But going forward, as soon as we can, I want to create a specific section on our website dedicated to craft. So a banner where you can click on easily and be able to get all the stuff from Toni.
Brilliant. And then we've got Denise. Question, Toni. Can we watch on the YouTube channel? Denise, we will simulcast any shows we do at Ideal World on our platform as well, so you can watch it later and you can catch up whenever you want to. You don't have to physically watch the live show. Question, will the products be on TV only? Well, the deal is this, guys, because I want Ideal World to absolutely succeed in this sort of venture of mine and Yiannis's, everything that I take to TV will be exclusive. You will not be able to get it anywhere else. And that's me giving back to Ideal World for investing in sort of like me and Yiannis's project. So it will be exclusive there. How it looks, I'm not sure. As Yiannis says, we are shaping it, we're moulding it as we go. But as it starts for live TV, it will be exclusive. Question, will they ship to the US? I don't think.
I don't know. So, leave that with us. And I'll have to make inquiries because it's not something that I've dealt with during any of my shows so far. But let me ask the question.
Well, if they don't, I will tell you that you will be able to buy from the States, not the UK, because it's totally exclusive. But we won't leave our USA customers out, so you'll be able to get it from me at some point if Ideal World don't.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Tick that box. Let's have a look. Crikey, they're coming in thick and fast. Yiannis does have work to do, so I'll pick out a few more and then we're going to do a giveaway, okay?
Right.
Dream team, if anybody can do it, we can do it, which is awesome, right? You two are the best. Thanks for bringing back the love of craft. We have missed you both. Good luck with it all. I know, good luck with it all. Karen, will products be exclusive? They will for a certain time, yes, sweetheart. And you've just answered the rest of the questions there. I don't think, question. Will there be Imala stamps available as well? Probably, yeah. Let's just get the first show rock and rolling. Let's see how it's going to go. Like I say, Ideal World's a little bit different setup to what we've previously known, but we'll try and mould it and shape it so it works for us, but it also works for you at home because we know you really like to see a good delivery when it comes to product, demos, inspiration. So me and Yiannis will work that out, won't we?
And this is the thing with Toni and I, we're really conscious to build something for you guys, for all of us. We're crafters. I'm not doing this, the whole point, and Toni, this wasn't about how can we make money. From my standpoint, I don't get anything out of this apart from getting back doing crafts, and that's really important to me. But what we want to do, we are starting literally from the ground floor together. And with it, all of us, we can, if you guys have any ideas after the show, if you tell us it was brilliant, but can you do this or can we do that? Filter it all back. It will evolve. It will get better and better and better. But we want to create a very special place and bring back, Toni, I think summed it up best at the start. It's just bringing back that love for crafts on TV, because what really frustrated me with, not going back to the past, but this is all I'll say on it. What really frustrated me was the lack of emphasis of TV. All we were hearing was push to website, the app, blah, 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 socials. And they didn't get it. And I kept on saying, TV that's the business. It's Crate and Craft TV. What's there not to understand? We want to bring back the TV. So you don't have to worry about looking around in this social media, what's going on here. Let's just have proper creative TV back how it used to be.
So you're all asking what time? Well, a few moments ago, Yiannis has just confirmed it with me, the time. So we are live this coming Wednesday. And guess what? You've got a Brucey surprise. We love surprises, right? 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which camera am I looking at? Which camera? 2 hours. 2 hours.
Do you want to say the time, Toni? You can do the reveal.
Yeah. So 12 o'clock for 2 hours on Wednesday. So let's see how it goes. We do need you to come and support, like Yiannis says, even if it's just to watch.
Please do.
We need you to come across, create accounts, buy if you love the product, share the shows, because this is not just for the sake of another TV shopping channel, because let's face it, we've got enough. We have got enough. There are enough craft brands to give you product for the rest of your lives. This is more about the community. I've been saying it for 15 years. The community, the chat, sticking together, inspiring one another, whatever it may be. So you're going to see it in a different way, but it's going to be wrapped in sunshines and rainbows and delivered in such a way that you're going to have such a happy time with your craft. When you're making your craft, when you're giving it to others, whatever that looks like, it's going to be a happy place. If you're spending money, if you're not spending money, we don't care. The community is what matters, and we're going to create some pages for you all. There'll be a link for you all on the website eventually with craft products, so you can shop on the website direct as well. But as you see, we are shaping it as we go, and we are super duper excited about it. So I don't think there's any more questions. Go on.
Yeah, I will say, Toni, really quickly. So Ideal World, I really hope you can tune in on Wednesday at 12. So midday, it's going to be the Star Buy. We're going to be launching Toni. If you want to purchase, you have to call us. Or you can go onto our website, idealworld.tv, or give us a call. It's absolutely free. I'll tell you all this on the day, but it's 0800 051 7878. Free to call up. Takes a couple of minutes to sign up. And once you've done it the once, you never have to do it again. And it's really simple then. Going forward, you're already signed up. You call up, you just punch in what you want, and you're good to go. They do flexi payments. And all I will say is they do not charge you for those flexi payments. I won't get into all that, but I'm just so pleased that I'm not going to have to go through saying, yeah, unfortunately, we charge you, because that was another of those decisions where it just drove us insane. I mean, what a silly thing to do.
So have you all been sharing? Because I'm going to announce the winner. I'm going to do a swipe on my phone and we're going to pick a winner. And one of the other reasons that Ideal World ticked an amazing box for me, guys, is they do money towards breakfasts for children that don't have a breakfast on a morning. I mean, so not only are you giving towards the craft community, we're sharing the love of craft together, you're also giving back in the sense that the children who maybe go to school with an empty tummy or don't get food or regular meals, a percentage of what you spend supports that too. So you need to check out the
every
ethos.
purchase, every purchase as well. Yeah,
that is brilliant, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah,
Look,
and it's one of the cornerstones. I have to say, they do a lot of things that way. On International Women's Day, slightly different conversation, but International Women's Day, they got surprise gifts for all the fantastic women who work here, and they got to sort of unwrap, and they all got presents. They genuinely, as a company, they think about other people. So it's different to any craft channel any sort of shopping TV channel I've ever worked at.
Yeah, and we can see, because you've got your glow back, you're happy again. Are you going to be more happier when you see me, of course?
Yeah,
and I bring you the apple. I'll bring you an apple.
I can't wait to see everyone. It's really, I know I've got to go, but I'll say really quickly, Toni and I first met. So when Hochanda and Crate and Craft merged, the Hochanda presenters went to Crate and Craft and we did some days. So I turned up and no one really showed me. I didn't even know there was a canteen on the first floor. Like I didn't know where anything was. And bless her, Toni, we'd never met or chatted before, took me under her wing, and we have been best friends ever since. And she is just one of the most genuine people I've ever met, and I really mean that. So to launch this with Toni, it means a lot to me.
Super exciting. I hope you're all excited as we are. So don't forget, show times Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Be there. I know where you all live, so if you're not there, I'll come and find you, okay?
Oh, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some crafting.
Fun. So I'll pick a winner real quick. So I'm just going to swipe on my phone as I normally do in the lives, and whatever name it stops on, you're going to get sent a code for £100 to spend on the website because you've shared the show and because you are live in my show now. But please do know, for the people that are watching on catch up, I'm going to do a second giveaway. If you share the show and comment underneath the video after the show's finished, I will do a further £50 voucher for our social side of it as well. So £150 worth of vouchers to be won. So the winner in our live show this time is, good luck everybody. Yeah. Let me just make sure my phone's up right. And the winner is Iris McClellan. You've just won a £100 voucher for the website. Woo! So well done, sweetheart. Well done. So thank you so much for joining me, Yiannis. Enjoy your shift.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm off for some fish and chips.
Go on, you deserve it. And I will see you Wednesday at 12.
You will. See
And
you
hopefully
later.
see all you guys as well. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Shall we just carry on for a second and let Yiannis get to work? Okay. So whilst we just end the call there with Yiannis, how exciting is that, guys? I mean, come on. I have been, you know, busting a gut all day to talk to Yiannis personally, but I will have a good old catch up with him when I get to the studios as well. So is everybody happy? Did you ask your questions and things like that? I hope you did, and I hope you're as excited as we are. Now, I can't see, have all of the questions gone as well, Tim? Yeah, we've lost it all. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish the show. I'm going to be posting over the weekend sneak peeks of product so you can all get excited because it is brand new. We're super excited about that. And I want you to also to help. I feel like I'm starting school again, and I feel like I'm starting HSN again. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to do an outfit check. If you want to join me for that, which should I wear for the 2 hours? I can't believe I've got 2 hours as well. They're really investing in me, which is wonderful. I mean, who gives a brand new brand 2 hours back to back? So I really need to pull it out the park. And I did miss one of the questions of when I was with Yiannis there. The question was, oh, thank you, it's back on. I saw one of the questions saying, will there be live interaction in the show? Now, Yiannis has obviously gone now, so I can't check. But I will tell you that when Tim was pulling the show together, we were watching a gentleman with some lady with some creams, and he was on an iPad answering questions. How that looks, I'm not quite sure. So I'll have a chat with Yiannis when we get there. If we can make it interactive without the hassle and the stress on top of a brand new show, then I'll ask those questions as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Well done to that lovely winner. Thanks for taking the time out on your Saturday evening to come and say hello and be invested in my brand, this brand new project. What does the future look like? I have no clue. I think the future looks bright, and I'm not just saying that for my brand. If it works, we could obviously grow into bringing other great brands as well to this sort of platform that we're going to try and create. I think it might go down in history, but we'll see what happens, right? It's only going to go one of two ways. Let's hope it is the positive way. And don't forget, over on Ideal World, they have their own app as well. I know you're all in my app, but they have an app too. And you can check out the app where they also put discount codes and things in there for you as well, which Tim is just showing you on the bottom of the screen there. I need to take a breath. That was blooming good. So share the show as much as you can, guys. Let's make this an absolute success together. Share the love of craft. And I will see you all. Oh, he wants me to keep talking. Tim's keeping me on. He's like, I'm reading questions. So, yeah, that's it, really. I don't know what else to say. I hope you're giddy. This could give HD the fright of its life. HD, what's HD? You mean HB? I'm sure it won't. It has its own thing going on, I guess. A little bit different to what we're trying to create, but it has its own thing going on. Don't forget, though, just because we're launching on Ideal World, we're not the only brand. I know lots of you support other brands as well, so please continue to do that as well. If you see something you like, it doesn't have to be just mine. You know, we're strength in numbers. We need all craft brands to do, all of us to do well for the community and the industry to stay alive. So this is just being delivered in a whole new way, and from a way that I know works so blooming well. Is that it? Can I say goodbye now? He's saying I can say goodbye, so I can have it. So I'll see you all later, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you check out socials for that giveaway. See you all later. Bye.